Completing all of his schooling on the North Shore, Stephen went on to gain a Bachelor of Engineering at Auckland University and in 1986 began work as a project engineer for Hennessy Grading Systems. Taking on projects that many may have termed lemons, Stephen successfully delivered outstanding results and was promoted to R&D manager of a team of 35 at the age of 23. Stephen was sent to the Netherlands to stabilise and grow Hennessy Europe, and after 3 years returned to New Zealand as Group General Manager, aged 27. In 1993, Stephen joined Talon Research and Development Limited, a forerunner to Navman, as General Manager. Taking a drop in salary and with sales at only $200,000 and making huge losses, he wondered if he had made the right decision. However, he got to work with Sir Peter Mayer, and Peter had mega dreams and believed they were all possible. Together, they made a formidable team, picking the best of Peter's dreams and turned them into reality. Between 1993 and 2004, they grew Navman into 4 business units, developing more than 400 products, many world firsts, and most were manufactured in New Zealand. In 2003, realizing that Navman needed a bigger shareholder that could fund the future growth, they decided to sell the business to Brunswick for $112 million. Not one to settle into early retirement, Stephen looked to become a professional director and consultant, specialising in helping high-tech companies grow from 10 million to 100 million. In 2007, Stephen came across eRoad, a pre-revenue 2-man and no-dog startup. 18 months later, 60 man-years of R&D and $10 million invested, eRoad delivered the world's first national electronic road user charging system in New Zealand. eRoad grew rapidly, appearing in the Deloitte Technology Fast 500 for 5 consecutive years. In 2014, eRoad established offices in Australia and the USA. eRoad employs more than 240 staff, most of whom live on the North Shore, and is seen as a global leader in regulatory telematics, including road taxes, driver fatigue management, health and safety compliance, and fleet management. Stephen enjoys life on the North Shore with his wife Colette and children Alexandra and Henry, and is very generous in giving back to the community. Not one to look for recognition or thanks, they avoid the limelight that is often associated with philanthropy. Tonight, Stephen's contribution to the North Harbour business and community makes him a very worthy North Harbour Business Hall of Fame laureate.
So you mean this is really an opportunity for me to talk about Stephen Newman, warts and all? How long have I got?
He joined Navman in, I think it was either 1991 or 92. He came on board and brought a level of attention to detail that we never had before.
I'm not sure what motivates me to do what I do, but I just love doing it. So I love high growth and also big projects and doing stuff that's never been done before.
Firstly, Stephen is probably one of the most loyal, grounded, innovative people that I've ever met. Very special person.
The biggest turning points in my career are those crazy opportunities. Every one of them looked like I was being handed a lemon that nobody else wanted to do, but it created the incredible starting point of my career.
And for a guy who actually is a Bachelor of Electrical Engineering, he's probably the best CFO I've ever come across.
He's very in tune with people, very in tune with his product, and probably no one I've ever met that actually has got the broad range of talent, intuition and knowledge of a subject, and that's really special.
You know, Steve imparted to me this understanding of the need to focus. He's an absolute master at that, but in a very, very quiet, understated way.
The thing I enjoy the most is creating stuff. And I think what we do in tech is almost like alchemy. So we get a whole lot of great minds into a room and we work on a problem that may never have been solved before, and then we build a multi-million-dollar business out of it. It's just magic.
He is there at 5 in the morning and he's still going at midnight. And I don't think this has ever changed.
In terms of people that inspire me, it really is about the level of passion and commitment to achieving great things.
He's got an incredible sense of belief in what he's doing, and never tell him that something can't be done.
If we had 10 Stephen Newmans, this country would be quite different.
Yeah, helping others is kind of the big bonus for me. And really the big payoff for me is to see people come into the business and grow and do things they never thought they could do.
Steve's a very private sort of guy, but his family means everything to him. Colette and the children, it's actually there all the time. And that's this really caring side of Steve that probably 90% of people never really get to see.
My biggest achievement today is my wonderful family. I always say to people at work, family first.
3 words to describe Steve. Well, gee, we'd have to think about that one for a bit.
Very innovative, grounded, very driven, and he works far too hard.
Doggedness, maybe just 1 word.
In my future, I see maybe not being as deeply involved in that sort of startup world, but achieving great things by helping others.